Number 4. Why did we say was instead of were? Why did we say one person? Singular. Singular. Okay. Number 2. Why did we say were instead of was? Okay. Very good. I think you got it. Now, moving on. Future tense. Here, we take future tense in the future. We take the verb be, and all we do is add will in front of it. That's all we have to do. So this becomes a verb phrase. In other words, in order for the verb be to speak about the future, it takes 2 words together. So it's a verb phrase. First person, I will be interested in my trip to Cambodia. Future tense, you will be fluent in English. Referring to multiple people. Well, we could say another mistake. So scratch your where it says future tense of the verb be. We want to say he will be fluent in English. She will be fluent in English. It will be hot tomorrow. So singular, all we do is just take the word be, put will in front of it, and it covers everything. It will take care of first person, second person, third person. And then for plural, same thing. All we do is I was getting sleepy last night. All we do is take the word be, put will in front of it. So future tense is easy with the word be. A little complicated with present tense and past, and less so with past tense. Okay? So we're doing pretty good. So we're going to practice all of it. Now, some of these are going to be present, some of them past, some of them future.
Okay.
All right? So let's do number 1. Present tense. Too many mistakes for me. I'm going to have to send this to you, and then you check my spelling, and you send it back to me. It will be. She is learning English. Yeah. She is learning English. Okay, let's do number 2. Past tense. Were. They were. Past tense. They were late for the opera. We use were because it's past tense and we're referring to more than one person, plural. So, number 3. You helpful when I ask for directions. Were. Were is sort of hard to pronounce because in Thai you don't have the R sound. You don't say the R sound the way we do in English. So you probably want to practice saying were. And it's the R sound that is different in Thai than it is in English. So, and you say the R, you kind of open your mouth and you push the air out, and R, 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 R. So then if we put the W-E in front of it, it's were, 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 were. You're just basically you're pushing air from your throat out of your mouth. It's kind of coming from deep in your throat. R. But when we put the W in front of it, the W-E in front of it, it becomes were, 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 and it has a low pitch to it. It has a low pitch to it. A lot of sounds in Thai have a high pitch to them. You say kai, but in English there are a lot of sounds that have a low pitch to them. So we say were, were, were. It's deep. It's a deep voice.
Number three, can you was?
You were helpful when I asked for directions.
Can you was?
Now, number 4, future. Will be. Number 5, present.
We are. The word are, we pronounce that just like the letter R. 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 It's good. It's hard for you, just as and I just a couple of weeks ago first heard Thai spoken, and the sounds were are very difficult for me because they're so new, and I haven't had any practice with them. So don't be frustrated that it's a hard sound to make because you just haven't had experience with it. We say R. Where were we? Oh, do you know what conscientious means? No. You know that word, conscientious? Conscientious. Conscientious. If you are conscientious, you are very serious. You're going to try very hard if you're conscientious. You're not going to be so easygoing. You're not going to be laid back. You're going to be conscientious. Conscientious. Another word for conscientious is diligent. Diligent. Diligent, conscientious means the same thing. Very serious. You're willing to work very hard at it. Number 6. Past tense. Was. The bus was full, so I had to take a motorbike. Number 7. Past tense. Very crowded at Wat Po. Number 8, past. Was. I was stuck in the traffic. And number 9, present tense. Am. Number 10. Will be. Perfect. You did very, very well. Now, what we'll do is when we have, I always like to take a few minutes to just have conversation with you. And when we do that, I'll try to get us to use different tenses. So you did very well. Oops, can't do that.